So 5 tables, she said,
At
and
least check on my ale and my apprentices.
yeah, and that they beat Expedition 34, meaning that they got more people to go here. Well, welcome to Clair Obscur, Expedition 33.
Hey, Gustav, check out the new pictos I made.
Pictos?
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
Oh, we do have 1 token, and not a chance.
Not a chance.
Your loss.
I don't even know what a picto is, and I have 1 token. Why would I want to waste my token on something I don't know what it is? Were you with the fashion police?
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Amandine.
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Okay, so the expeditions are trying to go and defeat the paintress. So far, no one has succeeded.
Certainly important. Can you start me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
No. No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Nah, I'm good. But thanks.
Can I get more tokens? What do you want? Who are you?
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Let me guess. You want a token?
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
The fracture. Through the generations. So this has been going on for quite a while. I wonder how long. Because if it is counting down from 34 to 33, no telling what number it started on. So the fracture is probably what happened when things went sideways.
Kind of you to share.
For a token.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
And
I
no.
need to think about it.
I need to get more tokens.
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
Antoine.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
Ooh.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
Ooh, we're gonna learn some lore by answering the questions completely wrong.
This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
The world broke apart and this shining city got thrown into the middle of the ocean. Definitely not 33 years ago. 67, kind of. I'm gonna say 67 because 67 plus 33 equals 99, and 99 is a nice number. 99 looks like the highest number you can have on that tree over there, unless you want the numbers to be smaller. We're gonna say 67 years ago.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
That was it.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
Okay. I figured out it was a countdown, sure. Now we know it's through the year 100.
Alright, fine. Another one then.
Yes, hit me.
Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
For the continent? Ooh. I am gonna say that it's not Expedition 0 because it's counting down. And not Expedition 100 because they don't know what the hell is going on. So probably Expedition 99 because it started at 100. And then the first expedition, they counted down first time to 99.
Expedition 99.
Are you even trying? It's barely a trick question. One more time.
I was wrong.
Which was the first expedition?
Expedition 0?
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token.
Yeah, I mean, they did say that they are having decreased birth numbers. So their population is getting depleted year by year. So, yes, the city will probably be abandoned. People will have vanished. But do the painters only take people from Lumiere, or does she take people from the entire world? The expeditions go to the continent. Is that where we were fractured from? Okay. I have questions that need answers.
What is Illumina?
Lumina has something to do with a point. We have found several Lumina things. Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times. It is not a unique brand of perfume, and it could be a special type of weapon. Since we've seen Picto over there, I'm gonna say it's abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done, well done.
Thank you, thank you. That's the only one that made sense, really.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
Ooh, we are an inventor.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
We got a token, we can go get stylized. Let's see, who are you?
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
Not really. CL?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have a little bit of a sea to get to if you want to go from here to the continent, however far away that is. How far away did Lumiere get thrown out into the... It did say middle of the ocean. Which ocean? Probably the Atlantic, if we're in France. Wouldn't make much sense if we get thrown out into the Mediterranean Sea, because that's not really large enough. So yeah, most likely the Atlantic. How are we staying afloat? Magic. I like your little colored bands you have.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah,
Go have some drinks.
You have a little bit of a thalassophobia? I shall not have a drink. I shall find more festival tokens.
Gustav! Come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
Probably never. Because no other expedition has made it back, right?
I like that you say when and not if.
Exactly.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
An optimistic idiot or an idiotic optimist. We all need some of those. Hello, child. Why are you here?
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Jules. We promised to give him a uniform from his father. Gustav gave Jules the uniform that his father made for him.
That's... He made that overnight?
For some reason I thought you would be older, as in able to join the expedition right away.
Dad. Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him. Oh, Dad.
It's fine, he knew. He forgave you.
You take it.
Me? What?
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you.
Thank you.
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
New outfit unlocked.
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
No. I think you have your reasons for staying. I mean, leaving on an expedition sounds like certain death. So, no, I do not think you're a coward.
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
And yes, that is the most important thing. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel like a coward or not? Screw what everyone else thinks. You gotta be satisfied with yourself before you can even think about even looking at what others think of you.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like rediscover happiness. One Gamache left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
Wait, one Gamache left? There's only gonna be one more? How do you know? Or do you mean as in one Gamache just left? And why is Gamache sometimes spelled with a capital G and sometimes a lowercase g?
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
Like that guy there. He's staring at us a little too intensely. I wonder what he wants.
If you say so.
Yeah, you. What do you want, sir? Why are you looking at us? Why are you eavesdropping?
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
As in land on land. Not land, but as soon as we, yes, get to the continent.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Hello.
Ready for tomorrow?
Kinda, yes. I want to get into the thick of things, the middle of things. I want to do stuff.
Yeah. Been ready. And what about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
Commander 32 on Expedition 33. Why isn't he Commander 33? Did the first expedition not have a commander?
I've already claimed the land's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
That's why the continue after battle is we continue. But in this case, it's the enemies that fall and we continue on towards our goal, to rid the world of the painters. Even though the only thing we've destroyed so far is a weird mime. My apprentices, I assume.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Ooh, a book?
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
Sure.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
Of course, so we can know from their mistakes and proceed where they failed. Also, that's a big piece of ham in the background. I'm getting kind of hungry.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
Right, Nevrons are something. What was the other name? Yes, not Gestalt. That's something completely different. Different from another game. Whatever.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Yes, we will get to Mile.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Right, weren't you the guitarist? You have some very interesting tattoos there. They almost kind of look inscribed onto your skin. Also, wasn't your hair brighter when you were playing the guitar? Yeah.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Ooh, the first one.
Theoretically, I extrapolated from the archives, but it was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
Sophie did say we would make a cute couple. I can see you with Gustav.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Ooh, there was survivors. There were survivors. They made it all the way to the monolith, which is where things are counting down. And they were allowed to survive and come back? Huh.
Assuming the record's correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
I'm gonna guess though that the first expedition actually sent more people and thus gave them a higher chance of survival. Because they probably didn't know what the hell was going on back then, right? So they probably sent a lot of people to make sure that, well, we're gonna survive, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna... How did they know to go there though? And people started vanishing, if people started vanishing. Then again, that's the only thing they saw if we're out in the middle of the ocean. So where else would they go? Huh.
You need a drink.
Perhaps we'll find some more answers in the field notes if we find any.
Go away, Gustav.
But I don't wanna. Also, you're barefoot. Why are you barefoot? You're kind of really cute though. So yeah, I can see you with you two together. Which people have I talked to?
Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. We talked.
We did.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Yeah, understandable.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
I think there's other survivors out there.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
Are you talking worldwide? If you've gone 67 years without seeing signs of anyone else, then perhaps there are no other survivors in the world.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that.
Yes, maybe.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Not particularly.
Yeah. Actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
I'll take the hug.
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine!
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a bottle. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Both.
Right.
Definitely both.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Right, we do have 2 little tokens now. Style. We did get another uniform. Can I somehow equip that? Probably not there. Ooh, here we go. Chroma elixirs. I need heal elixirs. Show Gustav page. Hello Gustav, character overview. Shows all the information related to one character. From there it is possible to perform different actions like changing equipment or wardrobe. Change the character's equipped weapon. Noaram. Level 1. I can level up my weapons. Pictos. Change the character's equipped Pictos by selecting any of these slots. Skills. Change the skills. Can have up to 6. Equip learned Lumina by selecting any of the Lumina slots. Wardrobe. Change the character's outfit and haircut. And haircut, you say? Do I have any pictos? Your group doesn't have any pictos yet. Explore the world and fight enemies to obtain more pictos. It's possible to see a list of available pictos. Pictos are important pieces of equipment. We can get one for a token over here. Equipped pictos as shown here. Each character can have 3 pictos equipped at a time. Cannot equip the same pictos at the same time. Kind of makes sense, because if one character is using a picto, someone else can't use the same picto. It is possible to sort the list by using the sorting options level. After winning 4 battles with the pictos equipped, it will be mastered. That fast? Every pictos has a unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering a pictos, it will be possible to activate its Lumina without having the pictos equipped. It's kind of like the Final Fantasy IX equipment things then. In a way. Where you equipped gear to gain skills and abilities, both active and passive, I believe. And then once you had gained enough AP, you had it, and then you just had to expend enough crystal things to actually equip the skills. Okay, 4 battles with the pictos. There's nothing for me here. Skills? I only have 2. Health, speed, attack power, critical rate, defense. 5 out of 50 experience. We have a skill tree. You have to be at a rest point to learn skills. Lumiere Assault, Overcharge, Marking Shot. Powerful. Applies Powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns. Gives 0 to 2 charges. Skill trees in the form of a shield. Have no skill points available. Alright. Well, there are my attributes. Wardrobe. We have the Expedition, and we have the Crimson uniform. Ooh, red and gold. Red and gold does look nice together. But I am a fan of the purple. We only have Gustav's haircut. There we go. Inventory. Noram, power 32, element, guessing physical, vitality C, edit weapon. We'll get to that. Journal? You haven't found this journal entry yet. So we start at journal entry 34, go up to journal entry Julie and Simon. Julie search and rescue. Doesn't go up to 84 because we kind of skip quite a few. 69, nice. 70 and then to 78. Why are we skipping pages? Wait. Journal for expeditions. Okay. We need to find all the previous expeditions journals. But only some of them? Were some of them completely annihilated, or? Okay, do we want to pick those? Let's see. I'm happy.
Aha! Back for my Pictos masterpiece.
Yes, give me a Pictos.
It's gonna cost you a token, though. You're a resourceful man. There are plenty of ways to earn tokens around here.
I found a quiz. Call it morbid curiosity.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Weird Pictos. A quick inspection is enough to say that this Pictos is unusable as is. I'm already regretting my choices. I have a quest item. A journal from Gustav's apprentices. Lumiere, a music recorder that can be used at camp, and we have the Weird Pictos. I already regret it. Color of Lumina, recoat. Right. An additional Lumina point to a character. I'll take a trinket, please.
Welcome back. You're here for the artifact?
Yes, I'm quite curious.
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
And she just gives us one. We're not even allowed to choose our own one. We got an old key for an old door. Does it say anything else? Nope, just an old key for an old door. Okay, gotta check. If we go deep into here, just go here. Ah, we can't get out by just pressing one button. Mile? I think your name was? I should utilize sprint a little bit more, but I kinda don't wanna. I kinda just wanna sup on the atmosphere in the setting. There will probably be enough running eventually. Ooh, just look at that.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. More ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time.
As her guardian?
The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gommage.
So is it at age 33 where everyone goes on their Gommage? Since they do know that there's a cutoff year and Sophie was 33 this year? Man, it's gotta suck to, like, have your birthday one day before the Gommage.
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
Yeah, but just for one more year, might as well, because we can't go on the expedition next year. This is our last chance.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you forever.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky, since now I have 2.
Is she from... Has she voiced someone in Final Fantasy 14? I mean, she sounds similar to Reen, but I don't think it's Reen. Yeah.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Again?
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no? Come on.
This time, I'm not messing around.
Do you wish to have a rematch with Mael? Yes. Still want to know what this aiming thing is about. We haven't gotten a tutorial for that yet. See, we have 4, so I'm probably gonna... Yes, I'm guessing that that would be using the APs to shoot. Yep. And then we can still attack. She looks a bit pensive. What?
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
I was definitely not trying to dodge too much. We need 3 for that one, so we're just gonna keep attacking. Yeah, I need to work on the...
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
It will, hopefully. Okay, I think it's into the yellow area. I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh. I'll get there. I missed. Well, she won that duel. That's fine.
Too slow, old man.
Too fast, more like.
Now, don't get too confident.
Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Yeah, but I wanna ask for a rematch. Good chance to train. Too fast?
No shame losing to a superior fighter. Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
1 out of 3 is kind of bad. Too fast. Always too fast.
For those who come after.
Ah. Gotta keep an eye on the weapon. Not the actual attack itself, but just the weapon. I am in very bad shape. Weapon, not the attack. I'm gonna shoot you in the head, and then I'm gonna attack you. Good thing I have infinite aiming time. Whew, bad loot, 63 monies, 2 experience. Shameful amount of failed dodges. We continue on.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved
Ooh,
prize.
token. Now we can actually go get styled. Before we talk to our sister, who has been mentioned several times. Yes, what is this?
Ready for your new haircut?
Oh, a new haircut.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Tries to experiment with Gustav's hair. It's looking good.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
I mean, sure, it's a bit more orderly. But no. No. I prefer the Gustav original. Hello dear sister.
The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
Again, from what it sounds like, we're gonna die next year anyway, so cut me some slack.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
But for how long? Because again, they're just gonna keep taking people, keep vanishing people. And we don't procreate enough to create enough babies to survive.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part out there and win us a chance to live.
Last generation, yeah, because we have 33 years left till that thing hits 0, and then what happens? Probably nothing good.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
I don't think there's a question of letting. I think she would find a way to sneak aboard even if we didn't.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
She sounds hard-headed enough.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just...
Not willing to accept it.
Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival and Expedition 33 will depart. Oui. Which will probably also be an end to the prologue. That's a crooked Eiffel Tower.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. The stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
All right then. I wonder how that weird salute came to be. Protecting your heart while you're trying to stab it. Oh, this doesn't look very inviting. Hello? He looks like an old man, but how can he be alive?
Get ready. You're old. How did you survive the Gomage? Which expedition are you from?
Fall back! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
Snap out!
What the hell? Those were hands. They just had arms and hands. What the hell? Well, this expedition is ruined, screwed. Did anyone else survive? Oh, my L did. So that old guy probably survived because he sided with Paintress. Something wrong with your hearts? We're doing that during the ambush too. I was about to say battle, but that was no battle, that was a slaughter. You have a heart condition. Spring Meadows, Act 1, Gustav, sole survivor of Expedition 33. Okay. There were the weird clicking noises, and then the things with arms and cloaks and just big giant hands. The old admiral fella who just decapitated Alan. Now we are in... How did we get here? It's quite beautiful, peaceful, tranquil. I feel like we need to submerge ourselves into these waters. Wash off some of the blood from our expedition members. Well, we can't climb up. It was very satisfying and disappointing that there was something kind of behind the waterfall. Huge coral mushroom things with gold. Oh. Look beneath the surface, and you shall see nothing. Nope, didn't manage to wash off any of the blood. Dang. Well, there's not much we can do except move forward and try and find a few answers. We have a glowing tree. Not strange at all. I mean, it is, but we have far stranger things to worry about. Let us proceed forward. Birds? We're presumably on the mainland, on the continent. How free am I? Move around. Very free? Ooh. Good. Do I have a map? Not really. Let us not go down the beaten path. Let us find secrets. Or money. Or pictos. Or anything. Ooh, I can get up here. Come on, you can kind of maybe make it. You can sprint jump. Kind of. Haha. Okay. Big fat invisible wall right here. Got it. I had to try. Oh, that looks like a grasping hand. A little bit, yeah. Expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Press Y to show the expedition's status. The expedition status shows the name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, bindings for exploration. What? Look for survivors at the indigo tree in the spring meadows. Run, free, aim, strike, jump, expedition menu, pause menu. And also, the current health of the expedition and the current amount of chroma elixirs. I have one... sorry, 1 hit point. If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Hold Y to use a chroma elixir. Right. How did I do that again? Y. Okay. That it just goes away on its own? Yes. Perfect. This is very clean. Just the game screen is very clean. There's nothing on it except for the environment and myself. Makes for easy screenshots. Taking background pictures. And here you can kind of see everything, yeah. That way is north, according to the compass. This doesn't even stay on the screen for very long. Okay, so we have jump, we have strike, nope. We have aim, nope. Probably because we don't have any weapons. Okay, let's move forward. Just do a little bit of exploration. Wait, you said bindings for exploration? Ah, bindings, as in key bindings. Or control bindings. Controller bindings. Nothing there. Yes, I know I can press that to run. I don't wanna. Not yet. This is too open. And that is too shiny. It's alive. An amalgamation of roots and metals. Free aim. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies, as well as target an enemy's weak points. Try to aim. I've just been using it to shoot people in the head. Let me guess. The blue thing is your weak point. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lanceliers. Lancelier? Weak point. To deal increased damage, press RT to shoot. So you can shoot as long as you have AP. Already figured that out. Will it tell me what's a weak point? I'm guessing this is a weak point. This stands out. You can shoot him in the dick. I don't think he has a dick. Ooh, I destroyed the thing. Okay. Yeah, the enemy name isn't shown anywhere. There's the break bar thing on the bottom. I looked through the tutorial things. That fills up while you attack, and once it's up, I can use the lightning thingamajig break thing like we did on the weird mime. And that breaks it and stuns them, and they take more damage, if I remember correctly. Lancelier attacks slowly. That he did. That was very slow. Can enemies have more than one weak point? So we're basically doing Nintendo rules here. If anything stands out, is extra shiny and glowy, shoot it. Wait. Chroma Catalyst ×2. That's new. Just gonna leave the weapon behind. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3. Alright. So instead of money, we're gonna use catalyst things to upgrade our weapons. Get a little Suikoden up in here. Just a lamppost? And squelching sounds? Hello? That's a barrier. Can I aim yet? I can aim now. Can I strike? I can't strike, but I can aim. Can I strike while aiming? No. Can I shoot? I can shoot. I don't seem to be doing anything though. I'm shooting air. I'm an airbender. Oh, I hope there's not gonna be any instance of having to aim quickly. Not my blood, but someone's blood. Ooh! Travel thing. Grapple thing. Can I go over there? Nope. We can get back down. So I'm not cut off from going back if I want to. I think. Does that mean we're gonna have backtracking? We might have backtracking. Let's move on, Gustav. We need to find more stuff, more everything. We need to find freaking survivors. Also keep an eye out for more Lanceliers. Don't like that goopy sound. Oh, it disappeared. Once I got close. Cannot run while you're standing right near a wall. Oh, I could get up. Am I supposed to be up here? Nope, there's a big honking wall that way. Just the fact that I could get up makes me happy. Is there fall damage? Big wall immediately. That's an expedition member. Is it 33 though? I can't tell. Oh, it could be. It looks like she has the purple vest. And since we got a uniform from Jules, that was supposed to be next year's expedition, perhaps? That was kind of in red and gold. Sounds like each year gets its own color. Impenetrable bushes? No, but invisible wall. I'll take an invisible wall over impenetrable bushes any day. See? See, Henry? This is how you move through bushes. Just go through them. He even has a sword, for frick's sake. Press X to climb. Very, very... Jesus, sorry. Obvious way you can climb. This is a massacre. Is this a previous expedition? I keep wanting to press the button to scan with my Autodex scanner. I can't do that right now. They've been turned into statues? Yeah, same, Gustav. You can hear someone or something growling. They died and were marblified. This guy got... Okay, no, nope, nope, nope. Okay. How did the first expedition manage to get so far when it seems like these... Because this is more than one expedition. This is definitely more than one. These guys just got creamed. Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Yeah. A lot of scribblings on the walls and then just flesh tendon-like stuff and red mist, yeah. Oh, Gustav, we're in for some hard times. I don't trust that mist. Hold your breath. Keep holding your breath. That guy's just suspended in midair. You. No. It was pulsating and moving, Gustav. Get the hell out of there. No. No, 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 no.
You do that, we both die.
You weren't there a moment ago.
Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place.
She's right.
The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Against that?
Putain.
Here are 2 party members now. I see a weak point. Ooh, how did that feel, you bastard? Do you have any more weak points? I don't see anywhere what the monsters are called. Lune. Luna's skills generate elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. There are 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain, so a Joker stain. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. And she is still barefoot. Okay, we have Immolation, we have Ice Lance. Lumia's starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill, you don't say, that generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Use ice lions to generate stains. Immolation seems to consume an ice stain? Let's see, Ice Lance generates ice and light. Medium ice damage slows something, the target. Just slows the target, I guess. 1 hit. It can consume an earth. Is that earth? For increased damage. Well, Immolation gives 1 fire. Low fire damage that applies 3 burn. 1 hit. Crossed out, apply 2 more burns. Consume an ice for increased damage. Okay. Weakness. Elemental affinities. The Portia is weak to ice and took 50% more damage. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weakness takes 50% more damage. Resistance takes 50% less damage. Nullify takes no damage. And Absorb is healed instead of taking damage. Find enemies' affinities, and exploit them to optimize the damage you deal. Portia attacks the Expedition. Slow is a debuff that reduces the speed of the character by 25%. What does speed do? Does that have anything to do with the timeline? Expedition counter. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press RB to carry and execute an expedition counter. Ooh. Cool, and now... Ah, is that part of Luna's thing then, the cross thing? Can kind of make out that up is ice and left light. Luna has 1 ice and 1 light. Immolation will consume light ice stain to deal increased damage, that we saw. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. Use Immolation. So technically, if we used Ice Lance now, it would consume a light stain. Because that goes for everyone. Okay. We're gonna Immolate you. Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increases the burn damage received. And now he burns to death. Dodger, level 1. Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Chroma Catalyst 1. We continue on. I'm guessing that's a Picto?
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
Ah, the thing that was on my arm, on my sleeve.
It really works. We're not dead yet.
That is the one big toothy smile she has.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the indigo tree.
Yeah, new Pictos. Dodger. Speed 12, critical rate 3%. Gain 1 MP on perfect dodge once per turn. Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passive effects called Lumina. The passive would be speed and crit then. Each character can earn Luminas associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. But first you have to master the Pictos, right? Gustav, you will have a Pictos. You will have a Dodger. And that one. Take a look at Luna. A gloved hand, lunar rim, immolation and ice lance. We have the expedition outfit and separate haircuts for males and females, I suppose. She looks very confident and very barefoot. I like her. Can we use the camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3? I know. Sure, we'll run around with Lume for a while. We'll walk barefoot over all these corpses of the previous expedition. I don't really know which way we're supposed to go, but... not this way. Well, I probably could, because Gustav ran that way. I think I see the exit. But there might be hidden stuff in here. Nope. Gustav? There you are. What does your run cycle look like? She flies. She does not run. She does not deign to run. She flies. But only for short distances? Or no? I like her even more now. Yeah, okay, Gustav also has the little shawl-like thing. I just didn't see it because he has a backpack in the way. Yep, already learned that with Sophia. I can see, but I cannot go. So far it's very linear where you can go. Hopefully that opens up a little eventually. What's the meaning of being on an expedition if you cannot explore? I heard something. Can we take a bath? Nope. They hide and seek in the tree. I'm just taking in the surroundings. Because if you can kind of see beyond all the death and destruction, this is... when approaching confined spaces, you will crouch automatically. This is beautiful. Yeah, I see a flag. Expedition flag. During your journey, you will find expedition flags set up at previous expeditions. They allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level, so you can build your characters kind of the way you want them. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Spring Meadows to Meadows Corridor. Chroma Elixir should be replenished. I need to rest for it, right? Yes, okay. I don't think we've leveled, so we can't really do... Ooh, we have 3 points available, never mind. So Vitality increases health, of course. This increases attack power, increases speed, makes the character play more often. Defense reduces incoming damage, and critical rate increases the chances of dealing critical hits. Crits deal 50% more damage. What if I didn't do anything right now? I'm gonna guess that might goes for... Oh, she has luck instead of crits. No, never mind. Luck, never mind. But you have C, and you have C. Does that mean the... Again, thinking Suikoden 3 and forward now, that the higher... As an A highest, and then lower, you gain more from it? As in, you gain more vitality if I put a vitality point in there? While you are pretty good with the luck thing. And can get some crits. I am gonna save my points until we level up to see if we get any stats on level up or just points. We have no skill points, so we can't do this. We are going to rest. So we get our Chroma Elixir back. So we have a red one, we have a blue one, we can only have 1 health, 1 AP, and then green is something. Is this expedition number 1? No, it can't be, because we're 33. And the first expedition was Expedition 0. Anywho, we made it to our first flag. So we're gonna take just a little bit of a break here. I'm just itching to move forward, though. I'm itching to move forward, but... Gotta cut it up. Gotta cut it up. I am so into this. Thank you for joining me on this journey onto the mainland through the death and horrible, horrible things that happen over there. And we found ourselves a spellcaster. Hope I'll see you again next time. Until then, you take care, okay?